On May 25, 1978, an engineering professor named Buckley Christ at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, appeared in the mailroom with a shoebox-sized parcel. Professor Christ was listed as the return addressee, and he didn't know the man it was addressed to. Campus security guard Terry Marker cracked, "Maybe it's a bomb." As bombs go, it wasn't much of one. It began a 20-year streak of violence that would stump the FBI and terrorize the nation.
Yeah, not the highest production value. Welcome back. Don't hit those buildings on your way in there. Sorry. Yeah, well, why are we here? Why does anyone come here? Was this a war? Yeah, a war college, man. We're gonna fly this fucking plane into a building. We're gonna mail bombs with anthrax to someone. Or someone certainly might. Someone certainly might, indeed. Yeah, welcome to the new age of modern warfare. One way or another, this is part of it, and I guess the focus of, the propaganda, this is the propaganda of this conflict leading into it, the stuff I grew up with, the Muslim Hour, the fucking 9/11, the terrorist simulator, man. It certainly affected it certainly did affect me one way or another. Yeah, they tried so hard to make me scared and hate something that, whatever. There's such a thing as pushing this. They pushed it right overboard, straight into Colonel Hoppy's rabbit hole. Before any of this, this Unabomber here, straight up Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, I hope it's clear enough. Like, if this is too, if you're wondering how relevant it is, this guy who mailed bombs, or this bomber who, conducting terrorist bombings. If that's what you're worried about, the Grandmaster Genocide here, or what? Not him, but you know what I mean. The guy, right? If you're you might be assuming, well, if he's in America and he's American, it might be more difficult to find him. It should be easier to find. Yeah, it should be a lot fucking easier. Think about that. One way or another, Careful how far you take this down Colonel Hoppy's rabbit hole, man. Yeah. Okay, come on. So what's the point then? If you get that much, sure. How do you actually find or stop one of these people? We don't have to go much further into this. So this is the capping off. Well, what country is he from? That's where the round earth conspiracy comes in. But I hope you realize, I guess the only generic thing to tack onto that corkboard is technically anyone can do this. Sure, you get it, but do you actually get it? It doesn't matter how hard you try to keep people out of your country, someone in your country can do the same thing. Right, it more or less likely depends. It depends how the police work or whatever. If you, the moment you act like you're, you know what I mean? Oh, we're safe now. Yeah, okay. There are people, you know what I mean? Not waiting for that opportunity, but if there is some sort of disaster, it's like they will take advantage of the fact that they can steal things or It's like looting a store during a fucking zombie apocalypse. Right. So it might seem like I'm trying to make you paranoid. Some light scare tactic there. Look at it however you want. If you better have more than that one reason, you know what I mean? If you're thinking we're doing this to make ourselves safe, okay, safer, yes. Safer, less safe than we were yesterday, more safe than we were 5 minutes ago. If doing this will make us safe, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. The Cold War propaganda, the nukes, whatever. We'll get to it. We'll fucking get. There's a lot of shit to deal with here. We're dealing with a lot of different crazy shit. This ain't World War II. God damn it, this ain't World War II anymore. Back in the good old days of fighting with giant robots. No, now we fight with smaller robots, but they're smarter. Drones. We'll get to it. I almost forgot to clarify. I take for granted certain basic, like I was talking about, the basic things like flags or whatever, or the fact that drones, yes, the army drones, the Predator drones, the Spectre gunships, they're a lot bigger than the ones you buy in the store. So you might have noticed if you've seen on the news or anything, the drone that got hit by an aircraft, right. They're big, They're whatever. The Prince of Nigeria can order 1 million drones now. Right, this is the difference. Nowadays, we're better at finding these people, but they have access to crazier shit. So when you look back at this Unabomber example, you might start to get just the relevance in this aspect. Yeah, old school, buddy. Yeah, old school, cocaine in a suitcase in 1970, or you get the idea. He didn't have a computer. The computers were just coming out, and yeah, I don't know that much about the guy, but we'll touch on just his motives, or the few things that are relevant here. Why universities and airlines, whatever, might not have been the best plan, but he's single. They mentioned it in the first opening. He was single-handedly trying to destroy, technocracy, basically. Yeah, you know what I mean. Everyone relying on technology. Yeah, obviously the guy's a bit nuts. Was he working for? No, he was not working for anyone. He was working against everything. Yeah, you get it. This is. I don't think he was rich. He lived in this cabin in the woods, off the grid. Yeah, borderline. He had a typewriter. Yeah, the point is, imagine this guy had a lot of money and a bunch of, you know what I mean. He has the opposite of every advantage that they could use today, or anyone from any country, anyone in your country. Yeah, you get it. You fucking get it. So yeah, again, I'm not trying to make you panic. You might be thinking, oh yeah, we have to start purging people. No. Trying to avoid that. I hope you get it. If you ignore this sort of thing, yeah, or whatever, if you overlook too many of these stupid details, you very well could end up panicking at the last minute and doing something very stupid. Oh yeah, we have to get rid of the Muslim hour, the Christian hour. God damn it, whatever. We don't have to get into everything now, but I hope you realize Jews are very much within that group, sort of. Yeah, that religious trinity triad of fucking It's very complicated. If you do fuck something up there, and I didn't, you didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know. Whatever. It's just gonna get more complicated and more complicated. So I don't know. Again, this has a lot more to do with, instead of freaking out, let's try to avoid that. You can avoid wasting a lot of money on a security system that's not going to work one way or another. Right. If you're thinking, if we spend another $1 billion on the Mohinder inspection at the airport, it doesn't matter. People will get in here legally. Once they're in here, they have every advantage the Unabomber had, whatever. And if you are, it's kind of like when they went and found Bin Laden or whatever. Hey, that might have been done properly, right? Do we have to put all that work? Right? They put a lot of work into finding Bin Laden. We might have to put all that work into finding all these guys. No, you might get that I don't have. Yeah, if I had the answer, but I'd just tell you. But yeah, no. Do you have a better answer? No. Yeah. I know how stupid it sounds. This is only one part of it. Yes, there are people still fight normal wars. People still get shot. But if worrying about this, you probably get growing up with the 9/11 propaganda and the Muslim hour. This all seems ridiculous, but this Wile E. Coyote bullshit it can spiral out of fucking control. People can go nuts over this shit. So yeah, I mean, you probably still want basic security measures. Right, you can still have cameras, do ID checks, whatever. I hope it's obvious by now, just basing it on race alone. Yeah, Islam is not a race, it's a religion. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. There are non-white Christians. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That won't work one way or another. And yeah, like pushing that kind of propaganda, it's easy to lose control of the reins. It might not be as, bad or, you know what I mean, is evil or slanderous or dead. It's not the Crypto Mephistopheles, but it's fucking close, basically. And I don't know, man. It's one of those things that seems ridiculous, and you wouldn't care to think about this until it hits close enough to home, until there is a 9/11 or some kind of thing. Yeah, if it happens to you or someone you know, or close enough by to affect you, the people are that it'll spread like fucking wildfire to a point where when people will vote for things like the George Bush 9/11 Patriot Act or whatever. Hey, back in Rome, bro. Yeah, we've seen a lot of George Bush Patriot Acts coming and going. Yeah. Right. It's not. I can only condemn you so much for something like that. Can you? If you're looking, who do we blame? Who voted for that guy? Yeah, my God. Sure, you can blame the president. But if you are hoping for any democracy, whatever, at some point it's like, okay, how do we? How do you avoid freaking out? Yeah, we need to spend billions of dollars on Mohinder inspections and George Bush 9/11 Patriot Acts, and then 10 years later, yeah, oh shit, yeah, now it's complicated. So I mean, someone might get it by now. I hope the idea is simple enough. Hypothetically, if you were some rich guy, if you could hire a bunch of Unabombers, right? Is this when I was talking about certain things you can't like manufacture psychic telepaths, or yeah, we can't produce this out of a production line or a factory. Yeah, this is not a psychic telepath. This is just this. I'll give him credit for this. He's a clever, intelligent, smart guy. He's just crazy. Yeah, yeah, kind of like me, just different motives. Whatever. I'm not quite that crazy. That's the thing. Yeah, we'll take my word for it. So hypothetically, yeah, it would be very difficult to educate a lot of people as well as he is. You get it? Like he does have the advantage of being. He's probably more intelligent than most people who do this sort of thing. But yeah, if he had more resources, if there was a bunch of people with more resources working together, compiling, yeah, eventually that group, yeah, I hope you get how if you are doing something in hopes of stopping this sort of thing, right? Yeah, even if you fucking incinerate everything into Inferis around you, whatever, you could blow up everything. Yeah, kind of like a World War I general, just keep shooting and eventually everything will blow up. Yeah, god damn it. Now you're gonna start getting paranoid. That's when you're gonna start calling in trains for fucking wherever, man, straight to the Dutch Netherlands. So I'll try to summarize this quickly here. So it just means, if you are fighting a terrorist group or terrorists in general, waging war on a country that he came from, or yeah, like he might not even be working in that country, right? And splitting hairs, sure. It's kind of like with me, yeah, the alias hijacker from Kaczynski from Slavinsky. Oh, I guess we have to wage war on Slovakia. Yeah, that wouldn't. I've never been to Slovakia. Yeah. Some of my family lives there, but yeah, right. Okay, yeah, we could potentially murder some of his distant family, right? Hey, if that would do anything, right? Is it worth it? The money, how much is this going to cost? How far down Colonel Hoppy's fucking rabbit hole before? Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Wait a minute, indeed. A little late to say that. And the real kicker stinger to the whole Austrian opera to this one, someone might catch on. Not only is it, whatever, not very cost effective to do that sort of thing. Yeah, you're really adding a lot of fuel to the fire in that sense. I know how that sounds. Oh, violence begetting violence. Well, there's some truth to it, and yeah, you're only guaranteeing that another generation. We've gone over this where like, oh, you're going to unite them all. They're all going to band together to fight the invader. It's not quite the same, but you'll end up with a lot more people that are willing to work for the Taliban, ISIS, Mohinder's jihad. Yeah, right. They already yeah. Oh, the Americans blew up my city or my house. Sure, you had a good reason and they deserve it, and it's because of terrorists or communists or whatever. Yeah, if they didn't know about it yet, it's kind of like the thing with Austria and Slovakia or whatever. Austria didn't complain about getting annexed by Nazis or whatever. Someone might have, but more people knew what was going on. Less people panicked. Yes, a lot of people were probably opposed to a lot of things, but it was not the Jar Jar Binks shit show festival that was on the news, basically. And yeah, we'll get back to the drone thing and the fucking, the round earth conspiracy. So you probably get a terrorist might be from a different country. He might work in a different country. He might go from one country to another country and then fly a drone from that country to another country. And then someone in that country could fly a drone. Yeah. I can order more drones on Amazon. They'll fly them in on a drone. Yeah. If you're okay, so what do we do? That's a good question. Dude, yeah, I hope you get it. Yeah, there's no right way to do this on either side. It's constant game of fucking clown logic, yeah, basically. And yeah, this is just one part of it, and half of this is, I'm telling America, giving America their own secrets, your own FBI files, god damn it, motherfuckers, I stole these from your public library and brought them to the FBI. Yeah. I don't know, it's like every time there's a big crisis like this, there's usually something like the Unabomber compared to the 9/11 bombing. It's like, it wasn't him, but a very similar thing that they had seen quite recently before that. I know it's kind of cliche, you can always learn, repeating history's mistakes. Again, it's one of those sayings because there is some truth to it. You're not necessarily always going to do the same bad things over and over again, But if you miss, again, these little details, they are insignificant, they are irrelevant, until the moment they're not. And pretty much most of all the stupid shit people have done in all these situations is because they panicked at the last minute. No, yeah, you can't really blame me at that point. Whatever. Yeah, sure, you were stupid, but it's not the same as being Evel Knievel, motherfucking Ghost Rider through the Crypt of Mephistopheles. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. And I guess to cap off this too, if you're wondering, yeah, I guess this is a one-off chance that yeah, no, technically, there's been a lot more domestic terrorism within America. Yeah, within whatever nation, sure. Maybe in the terrorist nations, yeah, whatever. In Afghanistan, the Taliban, Afghanistan, there might not be much domestic terrorism. Maybe there is. Yeah. They still have normal crime. I'm not saying we should all do things the way they do it, but yeah, there is a lot of quote unquote domestic terrorism in North America, and it's a lot of small incidences. If you've never even thought about it compared to 20 years of the Muslim hour, right, the Muslim hour lasted a long time. It was longer than an hour. So once it's kind of like the moon landing thing. Did you ever consider the Venus lander, 9/11? Did you consider the 93 bombing or the Unabomber? Right. If you never, as you just think of terrorism and terrorists, and even if you can get past the idea of Italian guys in Germany or fucking, you know what I mean, different countries and flying drones to different countries, and they're not all Arabian or whatever. Right, okay, there's other people you might want to keep out. Yeah, God damn it, you're probably yeah, sorry, I don't have the answer. You know, it's one of those things, it's not a secret, you can, go back to the library. Just in general, are you worried about, you know, those people being terror? Yeah, you're worried about terrorism in general, people getting murdered or killed or whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of murder, and yeah, it happens everywhere anyway. It happens, there are, you know, try not to draw such a distinction between normal crime in your own country and, you know, the terrorists from out there. When you get right down to it, a lot of it is very similar. That's why we're in the FSBI file room here. Yeah, right. I hope you get it. If you can break through that concept, thinking, shouldn't we be blowing everything up with Spectre gunships? Yeah, why isn't the military? The military does do stuff like this. In the end, we could probably both learn from each other about, in the end. I'm sure someone's clicked in by now. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. Someone could be flying drones into your country from outside of your country. Yeah, so, right. No airport inspection is going to stop that. No, Mohinder doesn't need to go to the airport anymore. He could be standing outside of your country. Yeah, you could build walls and laser grids, and sure. Yeah, someone's, oh god, you get it. You got out of the small rabbit hole. Welcome to the big rabbit hole. God damn it, motherfucker. Yeah, you could invest everything you have into the perfect Mohinder inspection at your airport. Yeah, no terrorists are going to get through whatsoever. Okay, they're all going to stand outside of your country and fly drones. Yeah, millions of drones coming in from the Prince of Nigeria. Okay, yeah, guys, scrap the Trump wall and start building a laser grid for these things, or god damn it, man. Yeah, and I'm sure, I don't doubt there's some people in the Air Force that are, on one hand, stoked to fight something, and on the other hand, thinking, yeah, do you want everything reliant? Yeah, I hope you're ready to shoot down 1 million drones a day, or buddy, or yeah, it might get tiring and boring after a while. So yeah, in a way, that doesn't say, yeah, it sounds like not as glorious as you were thinking, huh? Yeah, death by 1 million drones. You get it. They don't have to be good drones. Yeah, they could be shitty drones, and if there's a lot of them, yeah, I hope you got a lot of laser cannons for these fucking drones, buddy. We'll get to that crazy shit with the round earth conspiracy, but god damn it. Yeah, you get it. It's like some people have a really hard time. Sure, they might accept the moral aspect of it. Okay, I get that it's just people doing bad things, whatever. Yeah, and my god, man. I guess the bottom line is you kind of need both or whatever. It's that saying about a wall with a guard sitting back to back, one looking in, one looking out. It's not entirely, unless you have a better idea, whatever, so far. It's like pushing too hard in one direction and ignoring the other direction. You get it. Let's do maximum defense on the outside of the wall. Make sure no one gets in. What about people that are already inside? Yeah, you're completely vulnerable to something like this. Okay, turn it around. Maximum security inward. Lockdown police state. Okay, what if someone gets... Yeah, are we paying attention to the outside? God damn it. If you're full lockdown on the inside, it's very difficult to watch the outside. If you go full Mohinder inspection on the outside, any Unabomber can slip in like this. So finding that balance, we're still working on that.
Society was a horror, defined by the Earth's destruction and human beings amounting to little more than mindless robots. In Ted's story, anyone who was participating in the human race's dependency on technology was a villain.